Morning. Are we doing Chetty Lala? Morning everyone, what's up Snowy? What's up Vexo? And Phoenix Jester. How are you guys today? How are you guys today? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well. So I just had to have my breakfast. 3 eggs. And a selection of either an apple or a banana. Today, we're having a banana. Right? I haven't been on Twitch in probably 6 years. Oh, hello brother. Bro, believe it or not, it's my 6-year anniversary this year. Of going full time as well. So thank you very much for returning and giving us a bit of a hello, my bro. Okay. Alright, just checking over what we did yesterday. Let's get rid of that starting soon, eh? Kia ora, Phoenix. How are you, my bro? I finally figured out why YouTube wasn't working yesterday. The reason being was because I had linked my other YouTube account. That's why. My bad. Alright? Yeah, that's why our YouTube wasn't working yesterday. Alright? Okay. Let's put that in the voice. But hey, this is what we did yesterday. We just started rounding our tiki, as you can see. Over there. So we're doing 2 sides, okay? See heaps of timber there. So a lot still has to go down. So a lot of timber still has to be taken out. Hey you Chris, dude, your shoulders and posture kicking in big time. Yeah, my bro. Yeah, we're getting there, eh? Getting there. So, like, there's still a bit of, you know, there. Over there as well. But yeah, we've lost quite a bit. And it feels good. But even like now with, you know, my dieting and this calorie deficit thing, it's just become an everyday thing now. Good passes, my older brother. He must be a handsome man. And let me just eat my banana. Just PSA. So anyone that eats a banana in public or with people watching, never front on, always side. Okay? Unless it's for 10 gifted subs. My wife agrees. Counter fire. Oh, about the banana. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good day today. Don't spend your whole birthday in the stream, my bro. Go out, get a burger. Or if you want to be adventurous, get a big piece of ham, slap it, then cook it. Why do I say get a ham and do that? You know, be unpredictable in life. Never let the Matrix know what your next move is. So yeah, go and buy a ham and give it a good slap. Now the only reason I say that, so we saw this kid in the supermarket and he was holding the ham right and he was like bang, 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 bang. I was like, what the fuck? It's like young buck is going to town on that ham, bro. Maintain eye contact, assert dominance. You know, I had a thought, right? I had this thought. Now, do you know what the most... do you know what's living the most free in the world? I had this thought last night. And I think the things that are living the most freest life in the world are animals, bro. You think about it, eh? Bro, a gorilla just gets up, eats, go back to sleep, and doesn't have a worry in the world. Like, every animal in the world, bro, even that Galapagos sea turtle, that male one that saved this whole race by just going to town. Yeah, bro. Like, they don't have no rent, taxes, or any of that bullshit, man. I believe that all the animals in the world are laughing at us for how we're living right now. Bro, it's actually pretty crazy. I forgot to plug the laptop in too. Just some random thoughts I had last night while I was lying in bed. I was like, apart from aquariums, oh, but then again, you know, fish don't pay rent or taxes. It's funny you say that, as my dog's entire bed inside, they worked an 18-hour shift for actually. But I felt like if dogs could talk, bro, they go, oh, my life is so hard. Then I'll be like, bro, you take a literal you literally lay a brick in my yard that I'm paying for. I don't have a dog, by the way. Hopefully one day, though. I do want a dog. I definitely do want a dog, I won't lie. I think we all know Mother Nature's just busy disciplining us. Brother, with the amount of weathers that's been going on around the world, I'm not surprised. If dogs could talk, I'd have 2 best friends. Bro, me too. Me too. I'd be co-streaming with my dog every day. What dog you thinking of? So, you know, as a girl dad, you know, I'd want something that could stand guard for the little bastards that try to sneak in the house when they come to that point in their lives. And I don't know, something very protective. I like Burmese mountain dogs. Bit of an ask, a Tibetan Mastiff. You know, one that's gonna bite when people jump through windows without me knowing. That's the kind of dog I'd like. Thank you very much, Steinus Hartland, for the crown. Kia ora. Yeah, something that'll, you know, alert me in random times. My only suggestion is to make sure they're family friendly. Yeah. Yeah, I do like Burmese mountain dogs. I always have big, soft in nature. How my dog doesn't bite my son. How yeah, noise. Yeah, so my kid's great grandmother, she has a black German Shepherd. Her name's Ari, and yeah, no matter how much they annoy her, she'll still look after them. She's at that point in her life. I think she's at that point in her life where she's in her I hate people phase. Because whenever the kids walk over to her, she just gets up and goes. I feel like you've lost weight, mate. What's up, brother? Yeah, we've lost about 16, 17 kgs so far, my bro. I started training about back in late October. Yeah. Just doing calorie deficit, my bro. So before we start, we're just going to have a yarn and then we'll get into it, eh? So the diet I'm doing is nothing too crazy. I just wanted to do a calorie deficit that was within budget, or like, you know, that wasn't breaking the bank too much like all these hardcore ones. I mean, who wants to buy a healthy freaking yogurt that's like $10, $11? So I think the most expensive thing within my calorie deficit is just the chicken breast, and that's like $10. Yeah. Thank you very much, brother. Connor Mulligan. Check my bro. Mate, you might not realise it, but you truly are a breath of fresh air. Ah, cheer, main boy. My brother, my brother. I'm in class right now. Or get off the stream and listen to your class. If you're in class and you're watching me, I'm gonna grow you. That's just how nature is in the stream. And yeah, I want you to focus on your education. Harry, thank you very much for the ice creams, bro. Ice cream would be good around right about now. Also, I tried that Biscoff and yogurt viral thing combination everyone's trying. It was absolutely shit. I don't know if I got the wrong yogurt. I got Greek yogurt, but yeah, it was pretty shit. To say the slightest. What are you carving here? Well, we're doing a double-sided tiki today. This is my year to get in shape. Yeah, man, it's definitely I feel like it's been really good, eh? But I have fully changed up my habits as well. Like as I've gotten lighter, I've started getting into running. You know, running and a lot of walking in between, okay? So that's something that I've been doing for myself. And my shoes are broken, so I've got to look for some new shoes again. Yo! Thank you very much for the biddies, my bro. Holy! Thank you, Afro Remy. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Delirious. So yeah, pretty much like in the morning, 3 eggs, wholemeal toast with either an apple or banana, one of the two. In between that, 15 almonds, and then lunchtime it's chicken breast, 200 grams, I think. Whatever that, what's that seedy rice stuff? Quinoa, 100 grams of that. I feel like with the calorie deficit, in order to get the most out of it, it definitely comes down to your portions and, you know, weighing all your stuff. And mixed veggies as well. I just usually have steamed veggies, and then after that, the next meal is either carrots and hummus or just another apple. And in the evenings, it's chicken. Mixed veggies again, and if I want like a soup or something to fill me up a little bit extra, like I normally just have miso because I like miso, it's yum. And the last meal, if I am feeling a bit peckish in the day, is just Greek yogurt, and that's, you know, weighing it up again too. And it's been cool because, you know, as I've been doing this calorie deficit, my stomach's gotten smaller too. And for example, I got a large bento box from, you know, St. Pierre's. I can't do it all. I feel yuck halfway through. Yeah, I feel yuck halfway through eating it, so, you know, I've kind of lowered those two, and it feels good. How long ago is it where you got, so that was back in, when lockdown was, 2020, 2021? What's your favourite Wendy's meal? Haven't had Wendy's in years? Yeah. Wise, thank you for the roses, my bro. Hiro as well? Yeah, I haven't had Wendy's in years, to be honest. Jam, the Essex, they're really comfy and good stability too. What kind of Essex shoes? Because someone was trying to tell me to get Nova Blast, and that's like a whole week's worth of shopping on my feet. Yeah, I saw the price for Nova Blast, bro. I was like, bro, I don't know if I want to spend that much on shoes. I can't do it. Unless Essex ANZ hit me up. Are you coming, word? Can I see please? We'll get to it soon. I normally like to have a conversation before we start. Thank you for the roses as well, Axel. Joe Brother Master, how are you today? They're always clearance rack and Rebel Sports. Okay, yeah, I'll go and check out some Essex shoes. Maybe next week. New Zealand, correct. Thank you very much. Kisamia for the Optimus Prime. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, my bro. It is currently Friday for us. And yeah, haka practice tomorrow. Hey Brooks. Where's the hat from? I got it from Culture Kings. I thought you were gonna go, what's on your head? I can't see it. Thank you very much to TR Docs for the Galaxy as well, my brother. Dan Lee, thank you very much for the 20 roses too. Once again, bro, thank you for the Galaxy, man. I know that's a lot, bro. Just remember, you look after yourselves first before subbing to me. At any point in your life, I want you to focus on yourself first, okay? You know? What if there's that moment where you need to go for a shit and you're on the last layer of that toilet paper? Now you're gonna have to be, I use my hand to wipe my tears. Never know. Jay, look at you. Jay, my bro. Just making sure. Hey, King Tiger. How you doing there, boy? My brother. Good to see you, my bro. Hope you're feeling a bit rested today too, my brother. Thank you, Docs. Okay, that's enough. Is that us? Let's go. It's time to touch wood in the most PG way possible and not being labelled a gooner, okay? Ready? Let's go. So, today, the game plan today, there's a lot of timber sitting in the chest of this carving, alright? A lot. So our job today is to get rid of some of said timber. Got a random question for you. What is thy random question? I know you see no one. What do you do with them? So that was back in the day. I am more open to subs and gifts now, but still, at the end of the day, if you need to focus on yourself more, I want you to do that, not sub to me. Yeah. So the one that changed my way of thinking when it comes to subs was my nan. And unfortunately, that was the last conversation I had with her before she passed. So to those that are wondering what we're doing, we are doing a Hey Tiki. This one, however, is going to be double-sided, okay? So we got to do this side, and then we got to do the other side as well. Here is a finished example. One here, as you can see, close up. So this is a Hey Tiki here that we finished a wee while ago. Last year. So that one there. So you can see on either side. Are you streaming on YouTube? Yes, if you want to go through and follow me on YouTube, it's just Brox. I do have Brox Plays as well, which is my gaming channel, but my main one is Brox. We are closing in on 470 subscribers. I'm hoping we can get to 500 by the end of the year. Yeah, big legend from Ireland. Hey, brother. If you think about it, last year is not that long ago. Yeah. Definitely, my bro. Only a couple of days ago. So yeah, this is one Hey Tiki that we've done. Finished. As you can see, you know, on either side are different molds, eh? So you got the much more squarer side, the much more rounder side. Just join. Can you plug the YouTube or Twitch again? Just like all the porno bots on Twitter, link in bio. Or if not, just type in Brox. underscore on Twitch or just Brox on YouTube. But yeah, I thought I'd take the funnier route and try and be those bots on Twitter. So yeah, as you can see, two different sides. One's more round, one's more square. So I wanted to mix both forms into this one. Tēnā koe Kimi. And hence the reason why it has the two different sides to it. Now, something I did a little bit different on the top here, you'll see the more traditional curvilinear style designs that we do. So this is like how we would normally do our designs traditionally. And on the bottom here you can see that it's kind of square. This is more of a, contempt approach to this. Just having a bit of, this is just what having a bit of fun looks like for me. And then eventually adding this little design in here. I am going for a niho mano phase, which is shark's teeth. And even in the face too. So similar to this design or this variation here with the ridge in the middle, with the face here, I decided to dig that whole section out. So you can kind of see a different variant there. This is just me experimenting and having fun. The timber itself is called Rata, R-A-T-A. Now this is one of our more harder timbers we have. I did coat it in linseed oil. But yeah, same timber, my mallet. So that's basically the same timber there. Difference being with this one is it's been bashed for so many years, okay? So that's one tiki that we've done. And so what we're doing now is making another one, but double-sided. Homesick from England. Thanks for helping me keep in touch with Aotearoa till I come back. Joe Berry! No, that's one of the main reasons why I do this too. You know, in the words of Sir Dave Dobbin, Slice of Heaven online. Hope you're doing well in England. How long have you been over there for? And how long did it take you to get used to those rocky roads? What's up, Parzival? Is your artwork for sale? I only have this piece. I'll get the pieces I have left. Okay, so there's this one. So I only have a couple pieces left now. I've only got 3. I actually ship to the UK. I can. Yeah, I've only got this one, like 3 left. So yo, thank you for the raid. Is it Desire? Oh, Desire. Thank you. So I had a bigger carving, but I had given it away. I could have sold it for like 7,000-8,000, but a reason came up. I was offered a Stetson cowboy hat, and I ended up giving the wheku, to those that know which carving I'm talking about, to someone that lives in Australia. He turned up to Rotorua with my Stetson hat, and he didn't know I was giving him a carving in return. So this is one carving we have here. So this is one that I've had for a while. So in hindsight, what it represents is aroha, or love. So I kind of took inspiration from the story of 2 of my ancestors, Hinepu Kohurangi, the goddess of the mists, and Te Maunga. Te Maunga is an Oahi Tūroa, or the mountain by his name now. Wait a minute, are you the famous carver? Hey, Lubby, how are you? Joe. So this one here, so this is Te Maunga, on this side, the mountain, and Hinepu Kohurangi, or the goddess of the mist, okay? And when they came together in a place called Onini, bro, I got a porno. Wait, do I? My boobs and bio. We all know that's a man. We all know that's a man. Okay. So, yeah, they met in a place called Onini, okay? Back where I'm from. And they had a son, and the way I wanted to represent the son was through this design here. This is called Rape Rape. Now I'm about to spell it. I just want you all to know that the English language has nothing to do with the Maori language, okay? Now the way you spell it is R-A-P-E, R-A-P-E. Rape Rape, okay? Maori language. Not English, Maori language. Just want to make that very clear. And the way I wanted the sun to be represented was through the center here. The center design, you know, as it has two different rows. And they can represent, you know, two different entities or people coming together and forming one, which is the sun. Hey, aloha kako, how are you, Misfit Toy? And yeah, you know, I gotta make it very clear for our international audience, you know. Not a lot of people around the world know Te Reo Māori, so you know, gotta let them know. Gotta let them know. So from their son Pōtiki Tike Tike, which is his name, the tribe of Ngā Pōtiki was born, or the children of the mist. So all these off branches that you see are all, you know, kind of the representation of the tribe as a whole, growing pretty much. So that's what that all represents, this piece here. So we did, geez, I can't even remember when I did this one. But yeah, that's him. And this one here, this Popo. P-O-U, P-O-U is how you spell this one. Now, this was just me having a jam, doing the Te Arawa Pikiao style carving. So this is more of a tribal style Popo, this one here. And I took inspiration from one of my own meeting houses. When I was out there, I just saw one and then come home and carved it. And then adding taratara akai once again. If you don't know, taratara akai is one of my favourite designs too. But normally, majority of the time you'll see this design is done by tribes along the coast, the east coast. So that's this one here. So I'll give you a close-up. And I frosted the background with a screw, okay? There we go. Showing TikTok as well. Yeah, so these are the only pieces I have. I was gonna put I'm gonna put this one on the base though. So drill 2 holes at the bottom, put some wooden dowels in, and then put it on the base. So it'll probably stand up. Yeah. Stand up more. Well, yeah, these are the only carvings that I have now. Gave the big one away, so this one. And I'll most likely part with the tiki once I've finished with the double-sided one. But yeah, that's all I have now. And we sold, oh, and plus my wife's jewellery box, you're correct. I need to get smaller V's to do that though. How long did this one take? Oh, about 2 weeks. And that's at a slow pace. Yeah. Probably could have finished it faster, but oh well. Got done. Yeah. Alright, let's carry on, eh? Hello, Emil. Emmy? Sorry. Do you commission work? I love to hang something in my man cave. Yeah, at the moment, brother, my comms are closed. Sorry about it, my bro. But yeah, those are pretty much the only carvings I have. If you are in America and you want to commission, it's going to be a bit hard because I got to wait for Uncle Donnie to change his mind. Still not letting imports in. I've got 2 carvings on hold that need to be sent over. Where do I get one? By asking me if you want one of those 3. What kind of wood is the top piece? So the top one, so the circle one was made out of tōtara. T-O-T-A-R-A. It is a soft red pine, similar to Californian red pine. And the other one, the popo, or the longer one, was made out of kauri, K-A-U-R-I, which is our most renowned timber that we have in the country, because the largest tree in the southern hemisphere is a kauri tree up north. I still haven't seen it. Yeah, I still haven't seen that one. What's up, brother? How's it going? Good, my bro. Good. I'm actually looking forward to going for a run. I might have to get... Actually, I might walk today because my shoes are broken. Yeah, I might go and look at some new shoes today. Someone was saying Essex is on. Do you watch NRL? Yep. Marka Toy. I think I've seen that TikTok, eh? Is it a TikTok account? Because I've seen one TikTok account. It's got a lot of Marka's videos, but then he's got a lot of other carvers videos too. I forgot to comment on it and say acknowledge the artists. Thank you, the unknown. Yeah, he's not giving credit to other artists from what I've seen. Joe Baladu, how are you? Love how humble you are and so passionate about your work. You're an inspiration, bro. Thank you, brother Glenn. Holy, the unknown. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Connor, as well. Yep, it's TikTok account and he's ripped off Steve's and heaps. Oh, true. Like he's actually ripped them off, or like just robbing their content. I know there was one account that did that to me. Try to, you know, because I had finished a piece for my uncle and I called him out, and because he took that photo I finished of my uncle's and tried to say it was for sale, and I just put a laughing emoji on his photo on his post, and he deleted his account. What oils or wax? Majority of the time I don't really like to use like heavy stuff. And people give him gift vouchers for the top. What? Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes, man. There's always going to be, you know, people out there that'll look at opportunities like that, especially online. Unfortunately, you know, it's the people that follow that account that will kind of face the consequences from it. Thank you very much, Savage Pack, as well. Yeah, majority of the time I'd rather use just like oil-based stain. I don't really like using the heavy stuff, especially when there's like a beautiful grain on the PC. Papa Jules, how you doing, brother? Love from Nigeria. Much love, brother. That looks amazing, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, just taking our time as usual, my bro. Can I buy one of your things if I come to NZ? Probably not come to my house though. Would you ever carve the stock for a rifle? Oh, that's hard, eh? Because I don't want to ruin it. I have seen a stock carved for a rifle though. It was for one of the infantry rifles from World War II, fully designed. Yeah, I don't know, because those things are beautiful. As a fellow creator, I love your work and positive attitude. Love from the UK. Hey, thank you, brother Sammy boy. You can't ruin it. Thanks for the chill wood carving streams. Hard to watch with. Yeah, I know, my bro. I'll definitely I think once Kappa Haka is finished, we'll start running afternoon carving streams again. Yo, PD11. Thank you for the galaxy, my bro. Thank you very much, PD11. So yeah, we rounded these legs yesterday. Thank you very much, PD. I love what you do always. It makes my day to see you live. Hey, Mitch, as long as you're having a good day, my brother. As long as you're having a good day, my bro. That is the main thing. Where are we here? Hello to Rins as well on Twitch. Would you? Okay, where are we? I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. What are your plans for later today? Be a dad. Once the stream is off, I am a dad, my bro. I put my dad cape on. Like even now, baby's inside with her mum. Her mum's just lapping up time before she has to go back to work too, coming off maternity leave. Okay. Yeah, the dad cape goes on, my brother. How you been, Edu? What's up, Uber Rabbit? Hey, Brox, I'm going through a rough spot. What's some life advice you could throw my way? In what way, my bro? Okay, let's stop. Someone is reaching out. You know, with all the these rough patches we go through in life, AC, I can't even talk properly. Jeepers. In saying that, bro, let's not forget that we are not really invincible to rough patches in our lives. You know, sometimes they enter our life to challenge us and to make us stronger again. It's just a matter of how you approach that, eh? How you approach that. Nice to see a coconut making something most coconuts on TikTok just find themselves eating. Well, that's a bit of a bumfuck comment. Well, your first mistake is thinking that I'm actually from the islands. But the way you structured your comment was a bit how's it going as well? You having a bad day, bro? Why are you saying stuff like that? That's a bit ratchet, the way you said that. I don't want ratchet people in my life. Anyway, back to the bro. Yeah, unfortunately, man, you know, as I always mention, we can't really avoid rough patches in our lives. It's just a matter of how we navigate them and how we approach them, okay? It's not always the end. It's just the challenge you need to find in order to figure out how you're going to get through it. So it may be a change of routine, maybe a change of lifestyle. You know, lifestyle change would be nice too. But just remember, you know, at the end of the day, the only way to make those changes is by you putting into those changes. It's not really, you can't sit around and wait for it, eh? Don't sit around and wait for change to come. You have to make that change. That's the only way you're going to get through. AI. Bro, your TikTok name is a shitty looking tree. Try harder. Someone called me AI. Shit. That's the first time. He must have jumped on his alt account. Yeah, genuinely, my bro, it all comes down to you and how you navigate through this, through these waves, eh? But in saying that too, the first step one takes in progress is by reaching out or saying something, I would say. Joanne and T.S., thank you very much for the aroha. Yeah, that's genuinely how I see it for you. So yeah, you've made that step. It's not a small step. Oh, it's not a big step. It's not a medium step. It's not a small step. It's a step in the right direction, okay? Don't beat yourself up, man. I'll say that one. Yo, oh, how do I say your name? Evardo? Thank you for the Optimus Prime. Oh, no, that's a bloody galaxy. Holy, I'm thinking of Twitch. Thank you very much, brother. He is definitely Bob Ross. I don't know, man. I have the painting skills of a 12-year-old. Yo, what up, Soddy? How are you? Che, how you been? Okay, just wanted to stop everything. If people like reach out and ask for some advice, I'm gonna stop and say it's what I need to do now. And it's what I want to do, I should say. Kia ora ana, kei te pihi a koe. Stay safe, brother. Remember to spread the word, and God loves you, man. Much love, my bro. Don't forget to spread your legs on a hot summer's day. It's about separating, eh? Hello from Sweden. Hello, brother. Thank you very much to Duncan. Whoa, is that the original Duncan? Oh, it is too. Thank you for the Optimus Prime, my brother. Thank you, my bro. And thank you for the biddies as well, Afro. Love your kind of chill energy. Love from the UK. Hello, I'm from Germany. My English is not good, sorry. Oh, that's fine. Are you a farmer? Nope, but I did farming back in the day with my grandfather. I remember riding the horses up the side of the hill and him yelling all kinds of slurs at his dog because he wasn't chasing the cows. Good times, good times. Slurs on a Monday morning had a bit different back then. Hello from Sweden. Hey, brother Duncan. There you are. How are you, brother? You watch UFC over the weekend? No, I watched a Subway be eaten by me. Was supposed to say A, not AI. Oh, no, you're good, brother. Just jumped in to say love your stuff, Brox. You're freaking best. One love from... Oh, from Chile. Oh, hola. Newfoundland. Che. Wow, what's that? This is the beginnings of a hate tiki. Now, we do have a finished product. I'm sorry to those that I've already told. To the new people that ask, I will show. Okay? So we're doing something similar to this, okay? So that's him there. Bro's not going to involve himself in political religious standing on live. Why are people like this? Oh, what happened? What's the goss? Sorry, I like to see who's arguing because I want to watch. Yeah, the guy from Twitch, right? Yeah, brother, that's me. We need to get back to reading Lord of the Rings too. What's the goss so I can watch the argues in the chat with popcorn? Yeah, so that's in there. Like I always say it, I'm not scared to say it. I only believe in my own people's gods, you know. I don't really follow a religion that was brought here by another people on another boat. Because, you know, I'm from my own people. And in terms of my political views, not much other than here that the current party that's running the country is railing us all into the ground repeatedly whilst dry. Well, not the rich folk anyway. They're getting taxed less and less. Yo, what up, Fart Smell? W name. The TikTok comment, you've had a political one on your live stream. Yeah, oh, there's normally like political ones here and there. But I thought someone was arguing. That's why I asked so I could watch. I was going to give commentary. Thank you, Ekin, for the roses. Hello from South Africa. Hey, what's up, Hein? Man, I loved speed streams over the month, eh? How good, bro. Alota Latte, thank you for the Optimus Prime. I remember you from a video many years ago. Such a kind person. Hey, brother, how are you? A long time ago it was, eh? Who would have thought we were in our houses? Who would have thought public weapon number 1 would be sneezing? Different times back then. Different times. Who would have thought that an alcoholic beverage known as Corona would be the thing to scare people whilst being in the shop as well? Good times. How old are you? I am 34, but I am a smart ass. In smart ass years, I'm about 25. Yeah, I'm still a smart ass at my age. Blame it on Maui. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, Akin. I appreciate you for asking that, brother. Yeah, just back in routine now, my bro. Now that my little ones are back at school, and one of my daughters started school for the first time, so it's been a whole new experience for her, going into something new as well. And my daughter's getting back into their sports. One of my kids wants to play golf out of nowhere. I was like, since when did you have interest in golf? But she goes, oh, I want to go pro. I was like, all of 5 that wants to go pro in golf. It pays well. I'm ready to retire. Start now. Give us a bit of a Rory McIlroy. I thought you'd like one of those anime where you were like 1,000 years old. I never really understood that term, eh? What is it? Lolly, because the word lolly here is like sweets or candy. I was like, why does someone like watching lollies? Like junk food? But I never understood it. Won't lie, not into that kind of anime. Not for me. It's a bit weird. I know some people get off on that, but yeah, I'd rather just read One Piece. Still grinding, brother. Have to, my bro. Have to. Gotta try and grind longer, you know. Try and grind harder and longer than someone that's playing Tony Hawks and trying to go for the mills combo points. You know what game I miss? SSX Tricky. Thank you, Chupapi, for the ice cubes. Always, bro, gotta put food on table and roof over the head. Yeah, bro. Hard, bro. Hard. What are you building, mate? We are carving a Heitiki, my friend. Bro, SSX Tricky was so good, eh? And then they released a newer one on... Was it on PS3? Bro, with the gliders? Bro, that game was sick too. I wish we could get it on the PS5 store, because I'd play that so much. What's your most recent carving? Other than this one, and the one that I finished last week offline, probably this one. This is the only one here. So this Heitiki here. This is probably the only one. Can you manu? I'll be honest now, I haven't done one manu this whole summer. I haven't even been swimming. Do you play BF6? Nah, I don't, brother. The only games I've been playing is WoW A little bit of GTA RP. I'm waiting for 5.0, but I'm playing a little bit of Pride and No Pixel here and there. And what else have I been jamming? What's the third game? I've been playing something else, but I can't think of it on the top of my head. Oh, and League. Yeah, I blame Plain Sunday for getting me back into League. But at the same time, I don't mind because it's actually been fun jamming with the bros. Shibai! Hey, you Manxie! I did a Manu for the first time in like 5 years the other day. Bro, surely a Manu series. Pop a Manu with Terrell, popping Manus with Terrell Toffa. Popping Manus with, you know, Usgang, etc, etc. You're welcome. As a carpenter, nice work, mate. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Have a good night, Lenny. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, man, I need to go and see if I can even do Manus still. Yeah, I haven't even been swimming at all, eh? This summer, because I've been so fixated on other things. I could get Terrell to do a Manu with the Day 1 series. Wouldn't too fast. Surely Terrell brings in the back slaps. I am brother Ekin, I am brother. There's any advice to stay in a positive mood? Okay, camera's up again. This is just from me, you know, I'm no expert. I feel like the only way a person can stay positive is by worrying about themselves, one. Healthy habits is another one, okay? Don't be like Jay Boolin and Tismala and eat shit because you're gonna feel like shit and look like it. It's about, you know, healthy habits for yourself mentally and physically as well. Bro, food, you know, food, physical, and something to work the brain too. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's art, something that'll make your brain, you know, move those creative juices where you start, you know, to create things, or whether it be writing poems, like just something that'll get your brain working. It's always going to be those types of things. Creative habits, you know, instead of doing nothing that's going to keep you in a slump, like all the time. Hi, I made a fox. How much time did it take you to learn this hobby? I don't know, I'm still learning. I've been at it for about 22 years. Still learning, my bro. Not quite there yet, I would say. Any advice for ADHD? I think my daughter has ADHD, my second girl, and because she's always on the move, eh? And I think the only way we cater to her is just by going out, because she's an adventurous kid at the same time, and so, you know, just taking her outside. She enjoys sports and running, just, you know, till the batteries go flat pretty much every day. She's funny as hell too. She's a little shit. You got 2, I got 3. After I seen it first, I found out NZ is an island. It's actually 3 islands. I just live on the giant petrified stingray. And underneath said petrified stingray is Maui's canoe. And under Maui's canoe is the anchor of the canoe, known as Stewart Island. My 7-year-old has... Yeah, so... Because that's one thing we've noticed about our second girl. She's always got energy, and so things she's asked to do, CrossFit, she loves CrossFit. I don't know how. I mean, this fella did not like CrossFit at 5 years old, that's for sure. So yeah, just helping her get physical. She wants to play basketball this year and golf, and it's like, oh, golf might be hard for you because you got a temper, and if you miss the ball, you'll get mad. Yeah, I'd say it's just about, you know, keeping yourself busy. She's even trying to come to the gym now. I'm like, bro, you can't even pick up a 10 kg plate, but she'll try. Yeah. Long time no see. What's up, Josh Kenny? What's up, Raccoon? I need someone like you in my life. Hello, brother. I'm here virtually. I'm real. I'm not C3PO. I'm not, what's his name? I don't know. Is his name Liquid on Terminator? I think that's him, eh? I don't know. You still live on Twitch? Rainer, I am in live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Do you stream? You are literally in my stream. Roland and Jimmy, thank you very much. Where are you from and what time? So I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. I stay down here in the southern hemisphere, right at the bottom. And also it is 10:24 in the morning. Love you too, Aaron. Oh, Aryan? Oh, we got another porno bot in our chat. Guy, male that is on said Blinken bio profile. Can you, like, go away? Go away with your... How's your off-season with the Eagles going? Okay, I don't know, man. I need to get like a half and half photo of me and Jordan, eh? Because I still can't see it. I still can't see it. Who's in the finals for the Super Bowl? Seahawks and the Pets, eh? Is it? Seahawks and the Pets? When is Super Bowl? Your long lost twin, for real, for real. CC, thank you for the roses. Do you watch soccer? Not really, brother. Or football. Thought I'd just put it out there just in case there's some football angry crowd in the chat. They might start running up to us and singing their club jams. I wasn't a bot and I just blocked me. What? Oh, your comment. Yeah. I don't know why comments get filtered on TikTok. Whoever did that update is is a bit of an L in my opinion. The Unknown, thank you very much, and brother Ryan Fraser. And the Unknown again. Yeah, so I mentioned, someone asked, GTA RP. I started back in No Pixel 3.0. 3.0 is when I started. Let's do those now. Have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day too, my friend. What shorts are you wearing? Got these from Hallenstein's. They were like $20. Bit expensive for my liking, but hey. Oh, you've been doing RP for 12 plus years? Damn. Yeah, I started in 3.0. 3.0 no pixel, then went into 4.0 no pixel, then followed CG over to Prodigy because one of my good bros is in CG now. Well, his character is. I still need to get me a Jordan Mailata shirt, eh? Hey, what up, Onion? Something physical really helps, yeah, bro. Happy Gilmore, what's the difference between them? So, you know, just different servers. That'll have like different mechanics and everything. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Red Pro. Appreciate you, my brother. I will most likely be jamming some more WoW tonight. I need to get my armor done for my warrior before TBC, and it's AV weekend as well. Holy shit, I think I just lost the first pencil of the year. Oh crap. Yeah, I think I just lost the first pencil of the year, guys. Sup, Herster? The music is so nice. Yeah, it's just BG3, my bro. I normally play game music when I'm streaming, especially while I'm live on YouTube. It's the only safest option that we have. So next week as well is a maintenance stream, okay? Did you make the clamp yourself? No, I got it from Bunnings. It's an AEG Super Jaws. You got it from Bunnings, my bro. It was $2.80. $2.80, my bro. I thought it was game music like Skyrim or something. Yeah, I really enjoyed BG3. I'll be honest, I only ever jammed it for Karlak. Mama K all day. All the mana from Finland. Hey, cheer, brother. Ooh, all the way from Finland, eh? My bro, I see. Hey, what up, Kasufa? How are you, my bro? Hope you're doing well. Any stream today? Batman cape? Bro, I'm almost level 30, bro. Almost level 30 and then I can jam ranked. Love from London, brother. Hey, appreciate you, Brev. I know it'll be late for you, so please do not stay up too late for me, eh? I want you to get a good night's rest too, my brother. Oh, my bottle! Thank you, Louis. Ugh. It's old water. I thought it was all good. Tap water is yuck, bro. Hello from Ireland, hello from UK, Joe brothers. Cancer and rank. Yeah, oh bro, it seems like the new season is a bit rough, eh? I've just been trying to get better with the champions that I want to play. Like Jax and Gregus. Thinking of picking up Zahin as well, but this just for top lane. And I've been playing ADC too. Just Caitlyn. I like Caitlyn, Kai'Sa, Vayne. They've been my favorite so far. And I've tried Samira too. She's pretty cool. But I know with me it's a bit 50-50 if I play Vayne, because if I start feeding on Vayne, shit, kind of make it rough for the whole team. Hello from Germany. Kia ora, brother. Hey, Brox. Love and support from Australia. Hey, my brother. How are you, my bro? What's your all-time favorite champion? Brom. Because I just like the way he is. And close second would be Ornn, because he's a craftsman as well. I always wanted a craftsman character in League, and that's who we got. And I love him. He's cool. And more so for the fact that my Chinese zodiac as well is a ram. So I guess it's a match made in heaven. Is this the piece you're working on for weeks? Nope, this is a new one. Yeah, better to get good with the champions that I want to play. You better not play. Fuck no, I will never play a range top. Never. ADCs belong in bot lane. Hello, Sebo. How you? Joe. Yeah, no, I'll never play Vayne top. Oh, and Draven too. Can't get past Draven. The only mid laner that I've been playing is AP Galio. I mean, Galio is one of my favourites too, but I barely know where to play him majority of the time. Been playing him support too. Ever play rugby? Back in the day I did. Back in the day. Not so much in more recent times. Hey, how you Mount Memes? What's up, Trezor? Dota even. What's I just? Oh, bro, I love Dota too. I was yo, Kasufa, I'm thinking of doing a plain Sunday inspired YouTube video too, or some reels. I was jamming Mars as well, because Mars is like the Spartan character on Dota. Totally different to Pantheon though. Is your chisel like super sharp? It's cutting through the wood like butter. Oh yeah, majority of them are, my bro, but yeah, at the same time, I want to sharpen them up again, sharpen them up some more. And keep in mind that pine doesn't really have much resistance on it. So this is pine, my bro. Yeah, so all we're doing right now is just rounding these legs. You look a bit like Bandiyaki, so I look like Bandiyaki and Jordan, my latter. Goodness. And Korg, apparently. Much love, brother. I got these guns from Texas. I call them Destroy. It's still my favourite part in the whole film. Fuck, I can't believe I've lost the pencil already. We're only 30 days into the year, guys. Shit. That's not good. Have you ever watched... No, I haven't, brother Sorrow. What's that about, my bro? The top bloke, mate, will never forget their video of you and the subs. Wish you the best. Yeah, right back at you, brother. Wish nothing but the best for all of you in the chat. And remember, one must never rush the poos. Go and acquire your post-shit clarity and feel the freedom and the weight being lifted off your shoulders. Well, it's not your shoulders, but you know. Is this what you do for work? Yeah, Whakairo, streaming, pretty much. You know Poitawa? Which one? There's two. I got bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Took 3-4 quarts of fentanyl today. I got bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Hello there, 4 full stops. How are you, my friend? Hey, brother, I want to say I love you and keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, my brother. Are you close cousins with one of them? Both of them. Both of them. Got bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Took 3-4 quarts of fentanyl today. Got bugs in my eyes, got bugs in my skin. Yo, my girlfriend just broke up with me. What do I do? Give yourself some time to mourn, you know, feel sad. There's nothing wrong with feeling that. There's nothing wrong with that feeling whatsoever. And then when you are ready, it is time to lock in and start moving forward with your life for yourself. Okay? I don't want you sitting around doing nothing. That's when you start to be dominated by your own thoughts. I want you to change up your routine, change up your surroundings as well. Okay? But for now, you're allowed to feel the way you are. It is totally normal. But when it comes time to lock in, you go hard. Kid wants to fight me after school. I don't know. I know some of these questions are a joke, but, you know, joking about that kind of stuff is not funny. You might want to get that checked by the doctor, those bugs. He's funny, man. Always get good laughs off Peanut, bro. Hey, chill, my bro. Thank you very much for the 70 months, my bro. Hope you and wifey are good too, my bro. 70 months, bro. That's bloody long. That is a long time, my bro. How long you been going for? 22 years. Thank you very much for the 17 months, my bro. How you been, though? How you been? $70 months is crazy, that's for sure, bro. You good? I'm working at home trying to work. Oh, bro. Working at home is definitely a double-edged sword, eh? Especially when you're next to your setup and the game is right there. And the game is right there, my bro. I feel that. I feel that. The game is on as we speak. What are you jamming, my bro? Oosh, what's the game there, Grant? Thank you for the roses, the leaf emoji. "22 years, well, I remember the video." Yeah, bro, it's, do you sell your art? Yes, I do. I've only got 3, though, at the moment. 3 to sell. A lot of timber still here. At the moment, Belatro, so I can pause it. No, yeah, I feel that. I just heard a tomcat and I thought it was a kid. Oh my gosh. Can you hear the cicadas as well? Hold on, chat. I need a pencil. Fuck, I don't know where I put that one, bro. No, my daughter's trying to follow me outside and I so want to grab her and bring her outside. Miss playing Helldivers. Damn, I remember that game. Didn't last, eh? Didn't last that long, the old Helldivers. I'm guessing they still got like that die-hard community though. I hear a crying child and nothing's been done about it and it's slightly annoying me. Okay, Bobba's not still going. Oh, just have you made that Fortnite robot Lego that you got? I also saw that Lego's making Zelda as well. How long does it take from start to finish? It kind of depends, my bro. Online, like streaming, it does take a little bit longer. Offline, you know, a little bit shorter. Nah, not yet. Oh, yeah, yeah. Kind of might get some Lego for the 6-year and I think 6-year anniversary maybe. Obviously we'll celebrate by doing Whakairo. So I want to try and do a special piece to celebrate that milestone. Hey, what's up, Joe Dirty? Joe Tomahawk to it. How are you, my brother? Joe Tomahawk to it. My man. Hope you're well, my brother. Bruh. Yo, Zeb Hicks, thank you very much for the biddies too, my bro. Oh, for the roses, sorry. You ever tried golfing? I want to. It's just a matter of trying to, you know, find time to actually do it. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, brother Lachlan. Still going on Twitch as well, my bro. I'm just trying to even up these holes here because they're not looking so even. Rumor has a Lego power. Wait, really? Oh, Megazord one will be cool, bro. Been a while. How are you? What's up, Lazy? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Puku Mahi just going hard as usual, my bro. Trying to stay consistent. Haven't been these last few days just because of, you know, family events. Celebrated my brother-in-law's wedding over the weekend. So that took kind of 3 days of my streaming away. Plus on top of that I had like a couple of commitments for myself as well. But all in all, man, everything is good. Thank you, Joe Dirte. Thank you, Otter Emoji. Kia ora, brother. Got some carving today, I see. Yes, my bro. It feels good to be back. Feels really good. Back doing it, my bro. Hey, bro from England. Hey, brother. How are you? After stream today, I am going to go for a walk, get my 10k steps in. I definitely feel better about my day when I've gotten my steps in, I won't lie. So that's why it's become like a mandatory thing for me. Yeah, it's like my non-negotiables every day is 10k steps. Nothing under. Like I remember checking my phone and oh, thank you for the ice cubes and the roses. I remember checking my phone and seeing that I was like, I think it was 7,500 steps in the day. So I went out for a walk at around 11:30. Till I got my 10 and then I went home. I'm just glad I got it before 12. I would have been annoyed if I didn't. So yeah, just making that my non-negotiable. And trying to also get some other healthy habits in as well. Thank you for the fluffy otter and Evan as well. I do with my son. Oh, nice. Yeah, my big girl has been enjoying it too. So we go every afternoon if they don't have their sports on. Obviously, I'll always, prioritize their stuff first. Always. I mean, you have to, right? Oh, Davidus, thank you for the galaxy, man. Are you the guy that walks? I mean, it's part of my everyday, so yes, I guess. How many kilometers today? Oh, I don't even know. Usually when me and the girls and the fams go for our walk, it's normally like 7 Ks. Just our family walk that we do. But I've gotta get my ass to these high rocks classes, man. I really want to start getting into that to shed some more weight. Yeah, brother Ben, just trying to be a better example for the kids, my bro. Do it in front of them as well. So they've kind of wanted to start eating healthy from seeing me and their mum as well. So that's definitely a W. But I don't want to force things, eh? I want them to instinctively pick it up. Is that a word? Kind of like, you know, they see me doing it, they'll do it as well. Without forcing it. It's pretty mean, my bro, and it's low intensity, so it'll do wonders. Yeah, bro. So we normally just do that every afternoon. What are your walking shoes you wear, bro? Bro, I've been wearing Skechers, but their overs, like the back part of it has come off. And they're starting to rip on the side. I was asking everyone their suggestions for walking shoes. Essex come up. And someone said Hoka. Hoka was suggested as well. Does anyone else have any walking / running shoe recommendations? So in hindsight, I'll tell you this. So one of the main reasons why I'm starting to run more, and something I want to do for myself, this is just for me, like personal goal. Next year, I want to try and do a half a marathon. Essex Nova Blast 5s, isn't that those ones that cost around, that's the, I'm sure those are the shoes I saw, and it's like 2 weeks worth of shopping. Essex is very good. Yeah, are they comfortable? I've got wide feet too, so yeah. Hokas are great. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, something I want to do for myself next year, working towards it, is I want to do a half a marathon next year. And something else that I want to train for is long distance running. Now this is not for any competition. So my reason why I want to train for long distance running is because something I want to do on my nan's birthday is the morning of her birthday. I want to go to the florist. I want to get her some flowers, and I want to run them all the way out to her at the Urupa, or the cemetery where she lies. And from here to there is about 25 k's. So that's, thank you JJ, jeez, double dipping my bro. Thank you for the ferns and the hearts. Oh, the roses on my days. Yeah, so that's something that I've had in my head lately, is I want to do that. Why? Just because I want to do it for my nan, because I love her. That's the only reason behind it, the reasoning behind it for me. I use these for work and trail running. Adidas men's T-Rex Southlands trail running sneaker. Oh, okay. Yeah, because ever since I started losing a lot of weight, you know, I didn't want to start running at 100 and, how much was I? 143 or something. 140 kg plus. I didn't want to start running there just for my joints, you know. So, you know, as I got lighter, you know, I started to pick it up more, and now that I'm sitting at around 130, bouncing between 130 now and 128. So I think I've plateaued a bit. Yeah, I've started to like run a little bit more than usual. So something, yeah. So I'm kind of pushing myself to do new things too, and I want to do half a marathon. Essex Nova Blast can withstand a marathon. Okay, how much are those in general? Essex Nova Blast. Okay, can someone message that to me just in case I forget? Thank you very much, Ice May. Appreciate you. What's up, Jordan? What's up, brother? I swear, Nero Vapor Gloves, yeah, barefoot style running shoe. They're a barefoot style running shoe. Is that those shoes and they got toes? Those ones? I'm trained. Main reason I don't want to lose weight is because of my can't find any others on the other size. True, true. Yo, Jay, formidable. Thank you for the window, and Adam as well. So it's like short bursts instead of no, I feel that, brother. My cousin is Esme, and he's the same as well. Don't at me, but ever since he started partaking in the devil's lettuce, he hasn't really got an asthma. Do you believe in God? I only believe in my own people's gods, brother. Yeah, but each to their own. I'm not going to judge you. Only if you play Gnome Warrior in World of Warcraft, then you, my friend, are scum. Nah, it's just because I get killed by Gnome Warriors and Gnome Rogues all the time. I don't know who works at Blizzard and decided to give Rogues a 10-second stun. Bro, they need to have a stern talking to. Nah, they're just super flexible and you can feel the ground better. Oh, okay, true. Yeah, if you're not part of the Discord and Twitch, !Discord and throw in the suggestions in the general so I can search them up. Yep, this is BG3. But yeah, that's something that I want to do for myself next year, is do a half a marathon. And why do I say half? Because, I'm not trying to be He-Man and do a full for the first time. Go Dodgers, yeah, bro. Sohei Ohtani, one of my favorite players, bro. Some shooters. Yeah, and obviously the main one being, wanting to run out to my grandmother's grave while holding some flowers. Glad you're thriving, man. Always keep on pushing. I've been doing amazing. I improved a lot since last time. W Mans, brother. Lazy. That's good, bro. That's good. So yeah, genuinely, that's those are some goals for myself that I want to do next year. Do you enjoy TikToker? What are you saying? I enjoy my wife. Thank you. I got asked if I enjoyed Tai Tui Vasa. What's up, Ice Block? How long is the Iron Man? Iron Man? Brock's you're looking like, man. Love you, bro. Cuts getting there, my bro. So yeah, I've lost about 16, maybe 17 kgs. Yeah, that's what, like, almost. That's almost my second daughter. So yeah, we've lost quite a bit of weight. Why does that look like me though, the big yellow guy that's eating everything? Thank you very much, Terry. Terry Tasker. Thank you very much for the Old Lang Syne. What is that? I'm on the North Island, bro. Yeah, so I haven't really been doing much weight, so I'll be honest, I've been enjoying just training outside, eh? I don't know how people can run on a treadmill for so long. But hey, props to them. I'm planning on getting into High Rocks to drop some more weight too. Rock's family is everything, always, brother, always. They're the ones that keep me grounded, and my kids have the superpower of making a bad day turn into a good day. That's the power of our children, my bro. Not sure how often it is, but it is a big one when you get overseas runner. Yeah, these they got this one called the Ecadent and the Rotorua Marathon. Bro, some of the people that do the Rotorua Marathon, they got abs on their abs. And that's the men and the ladies. Because we just see them running, I'm like, holy, is she trying to win the Olympics? But I guess, they're just trying to beat their PRs, And then, I see these other runners that have like 6 of... They eat gels? Is that what they are? Gels. They got 6 of those like it's a bloody ammo vest. Gotta run, brother, but keep on keeping. Cheer him up, bro. You have a good one too. Box, can you make me a chair? Brother, I can't even make myself a chair. I just get a kitchen chair. Thank you very much, Jerka. What time is it at your place? It is 11 o'clock. Or 11:03 to be precise. We're just taking a little break before we carry on. Hey, Kung Fruitner, thank you for the 18 months, my brother. Appreciate you, my bro. I hope you're well and looking after yourself too. Welcome back to the stream, my brother. Hi from Scotland. Hey, Colin Gunn, how are you, brother? I see you haven't made a mallet yet. I've got 2 already. Not Yog, thank you very much for the gifties, my bro. I just saw the square top, yeah. So we got big moulder. This mallet used to be bigger. Probably about that thick, eh? That wide. But I had to shave it down to get through customs in Aussie, and they were way better than the customs here. Are we gonna do half Chinese? Yeah, I need to bring that back. Eh? Are you a famous actor? I feel like I've seen you many times before. Yes, I am the random rock in the background in every single movie. I'm that rock that's next to that rose. I know that next to that flower, and Donkey sneezes on it, and it turns into a rose the next day. Yes, it is me. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I stopped drinking when I was 25. Why? Because I had a realization that there's more to life than getting sloshed every weekend. Yeah. Saw too many of my cousins flexing that they got drunk on the weekend, and I went, that's not living life. And I decided to stop drinking and start flexing the achievements I made on the weekend. Yeah. So I stopped drinking a long time ago, brother. It just wasn't for me. I need to drop this hand down some more. Okay. And even with smoking too, like back in the day, I was surrounded by, I buy it a lot, you know, cigarettes and other stuff. I just didn't have any remote interest in it. Even though, you know, my cousins loved it, I didn't really see any benefit to it for myself. So I didn't do it. Where are we? Love your woodworking corn. Korg. Have you jammed BG3? Yes, I have. Why did I jam BG3? Because of Karlek. No, so too. Hey, appreciate yours. Do you like any sports? Rugby, NRL, esports as well. Kia ora all the way from Tonga. Kai that shit, Kurt. Love hearing you making a good decisions for yourselves. Hey, appreciate you, Soli. Have to, my brother. Have to. In this day and age, my brother, I feel like we, for the benefit of our own and our people, my bro, start breaking, you know, start breaking those generational habits. That's definitely something I always keep in my mind, eh? Break those, my bro. Have you played rugby? A long time ago, my bro. A long time ago. Did you go to Rokura? Yes, I did. I was there around the time. Oh, Matua Henry. Matua Henry. The twins, Joel and Corey. The bro TK. So I'm an old boy of the whare as well. I don't know if it's called the whare these days, but yeah. The nephews go there too. But Bo, thank you for the ice cream, my bro. Do you read books? If so, what's your favourite? I started reading. I need to get back into reading streams in the evening though. We gotta finish The Hobbit. I'll get back to it once I've geared my warrior well. What position did you play in rugby? Just prop, my bro. Prop, and sometimes I would put in lock as well. Difference being, my bro, just, you know, could catch a real hardcore top speed. What are you making? We're doing a heitiki, my bro. So at the moment all I'm doing is just moulding the body. So we're doing a lot of little things right now. What are your thoughts on American football versus rugby? Oh, I don't really have those thoughts, but I love them both. Good luck to the two teams in the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the Eagles are not in there. Would have loved to see them in there again, but you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. I only got into NFL when I was in America. When the Rugby World Cup was on, I was looking for a pub to watch it, and it was just, you know, NFL everywhere. And then I discovered Jordan Mailata. And then, yeah, became a fan of the Eagles. Nah, I don't watch cricket, my bro, sorry. What you reckon about the Mataora and Kauai in the game? What game? Really recreational. Check it out when I ask other Maori. What game? There's a Moko Kauai in BG3? Oh yeah, that half-ass one. I'll be honest, I never really considered it a Moko Kauai, but I can understand, you know. I can understand the angle of, you know, cultural appropriation too. Yeah, definitely. I'm more of a, you know, why is it in the game? But yeah, I never really gave it much thought when I saw it. I just said, fuck, that's ugly. And never used it. Mato, is the Mato in the game too? I honestly can't remember, eh? That's how long it's been. What rugby teams do you support? The All Blacks. I like South Africa as well. And Scotland. And Ireland. In terms of like Super Rugby, the Chiefs. Definitely the Chiefs. And within the Wahines one too, you can't go past the Black Ferns, bro. Absolutely love the Black Ferns. And I'm looking forward to, I think our music stopped, hold up. Looking forward to some NRL too. I definitely want to try and go to a game this year. I'm just hoping that either the Cowboys or the Panthers are making their way over this year. Hey Ron, thank you very much for the roses, my bro. Cherry non-Volk this weekend. Aussie fighting this weekend. I thought it was on last weekend. Not even. Yeah, I hope Volk wins. He's cool. Who else is fighting this weekend? I don't really watch, you know, or keep up with UFC that much, but I'm usually busy on weekends anyway. Going to watch Six Nations? Probably. Go to... Oh wait, is the All-Stars game here? True. Sorry, Joe, I'm just trying to set some angles. Feb 14th. Oh, I can't do that. I have huckers. Yeah, my weekends are not free till March. Yeah, I won't be able to go. And we'll be deep in, you know, top drops as well. Hey, Sturdy, cheer my bro. Do you take your kids to huggers? Yeah, my bro. My big girl, she joined. She absolutely loves it. Thank you very much for the 65 months as a tier frickin' 3, my bro. Just like I've been saying for the last 65 months, feel free to cancel your your tier 3 at any time, my brother. Hope you and your young one are well, my bro. How you been? Good to see you again, brother. How to gain dedication and concentration like you, bro? I always fail to continue on something for more than a week or two. I guess at some time, my bro, you need to keep it interesting for yourself, eh? With me personally, the reason why I've stuck with Whakairo for so long. Okay, let's talk about it, eh? Well, I shout out you this voice straight away. How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing, Big Ram? So I'll tell you my reasons why, you know, I've stuck with Whakairo for so long, and they're ones that I take very seriously. You know, main thing about Whakairo is it's been a part of my culture for a number of years, generations, and you know, for me personally, that's something that I should always strive to do every day, especially for the better of my people. And another big one too is my uncle's legacy. 6-7, thank you very much for the roses, and Jakey Pakey as well. My uncle's legacy is something I take very seriously. He was the one that introduced me to the realm of Whakairo, Maori wood carving, and basically without him, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today in terms of this path that I've been on since I was 12. And what makes me so serious about my uncle's legacy even more today is, unfortunately, he passed away 2 years ago. He had a heart attack, and so it kind of falls to me and a few other carvers that he taught to keep his legacy alive. And that, yeah, his legacy is something I always take seriously for what he's done for me. And the last conversation I had with him was actually at my wedding almost 2 years ago. I don't wear my ring when I'm carving, just so I look after it. And he just spoke to me saying, you know, I'm proud of you, my boy, how far you've come and what you've done. And that really hit home for me as well, you know. Simple words from, you know, one of my idols when it comes to this art form. So keep in mind with Whakairo, it's just not some everyday wood carving. Thank you, Aaron, for the 97 roses, and Joe for the hearts. It was a way for our ancestors basically to record our history, myths, stories and legends. We didn't have a written language. We were more of an oral culture, you know, speaking face to face is kind of how we did things. I need to blow my nose. could feel the snot build up. Thank you very much to Mean Cheese for the Optimus Prime. Thank you very much, my friend, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my bro. So, where was I? Yeah, so I had a conversation with my uncle. Oh no, we didn't have a written language. So basically, we would, conversate face to face with one another back in the day, or have these things called wānanga. Wānanga, like, days we dedicate to learning and teaching. So it wasn't all done in a book, it was all done face to face. We have many other methods to record our history too, the likes of the haka, the Maori posture war dance, which you may know. Thank you, Brother Joe. And Joe again, and OJ, thank you very much. We have the haka, the Maori posture war dance. Now, you may see it done by, the All Blacks or various international teams. Now, to see the true spirit of the haka done by their own, by us, it represents many things. Ha meaning breath, ka meaning to ignite. So it's a lot of fiery words with a lot of fiery actions as well. And we have many different forms of haka, some done with actions, some done without actions, some done with weapons, some done without, and some that are led by the men, some that are led by the women as well. Some only done by men, some only done by the women. And also with the haka too, they can talk about various different events through our history, hurdles for our people. There's going to be a lot of hakas this year about the current government. Just a little sneak peek, the group I'm in, we're doing one. And for a more modern thing too, one of the biggest hurdles of our people in this day and age is called te mate whakamomori, which basically means, when someone decides to log out on their own by doing it themselves. So that's a really, really big thing amongst our people in the modern era that plagues us quite a lot, is te mate whakamomori is what we call it. And yeah, a lot of haka, a lot of, song about those moments, sad songs as well. And we have these things called mōteatea as well. They're like the old sound of our people that can talk about, various different events once again. So yeah, it kind of goes deep then, the All Blacks doing it. And yeah, one of the biggest things with the haka too is we speak a lot about the land wars back in the day, and the current ones today too, that don't get shown on the TV. Danny, thank you for the kapai, my bro, and Hardy as well. Where are we? Do you reckon you're considered one of the faces of Whakairo on international scales? You're probably one of the first people of hearing Maori carving. That's a good question. I'll be honest, I don't want to claim that, but I mean, with what's happened over the last 6 years, I think otherwise. But yeah, it's something I can't openly claim, because I feel like that guy. I always will. And so I will leave it to the people, around the world and here in my own country to say that, pretty much. Because I don't want to be disrespectful to, the top guns that have been in the game for longer than I have, like Gordon Toy, Lionel Grant, James Rickard, Albert Depot, Clive Fugel, just to name a few. Yeah. I haven't seen you in 4 years. How you been, Josh Evans? You been looking after yourself, brother? Hardy and Will, thank you for the aroha as well. So I just want to put that, that's how I'd answer that comment there. It'll always be hard for me to claim those types of things, because that's not really who I am. Yeah. Here's the guy who splits apples with his thumb. Mind you, I did that this morning too. How long have you been carving for? 22 years. I started when I was 12. I'm now 34. So it's been a lifelong thing. So I was carving with my uncle right up until I was 16. And then basically I told my mum I want to move. The school I was in at the time, I felt like I wasn't learning anything. I felt like I was getting dumber. So I asked my mum if I could move here and go to Rotorua Boys High School for my senior year. And I'll be honest, it was one of the best decisions I ever made for myself. And so staying on the carving journey, I had stopped carving for a bit in my senior year because I was chasing girls. Yeah, why? Because where I was from, everyone was cousins, and I didn't want to do that back in my hometown. So I guess, in a sense, I was making up for lost time. So yeah, your boy went a bit feral when he met girls that he wasn't related to, and he stopped carving for a bit, and then eventually I applied, graduated from high school. Then I got back into Whakairo. Then I went up to the carving school here in Rotorua. Did my 3 years. In your first year, you do the hardest stuff first. You do the 3-dimensional carvings, and you learn all the patterns as well within Whakairo. Second year is probably my favourite, where you learn every single tribal style that we have within our country. And then eventually, the last year, you do a lot of smaller intricate carvings, and you do a lot of weaponry. Don't walk across. Yeah. So I did that. I graduated. We started off as an intake of 5, and then only 3 of us graduated. 2 people got fired along the way. Took it for granted. And after that, I graduated. Started carving for myself for a bit. Went back to my old job because it was easy. And then one of my brothers who ran what was called Tamaki Maori Village at the time asked me to be the head carver of the business or the company, and those were some of the coolest months of my life. Why did they get fired? Not turning up, mucking around, falling behind. Yeah, just took it for granted, because when we were at the carving school, we were actually getting paid to learn. And pretty much everything, so you sign a contract, everything you carve there stays with them, because they're giving you this 50 plus years of knowledge that will benefit you in the long run for the path of Whakairo that we're on. And yeah, they just took it for granted, and then they got cut. What's up, Ryan? Are you someone? No, bro. Where in NZ are you from? I'm from a small town called Ruatahuna, but I'm also from Rotorua as well. I'm from our Rotoiti. Hau mai tawiti marae. So yeah, went to Tamaki Maori Village, became a resident carver there, and those were some of the best months of my life, man. Being my own carver, and we eventually, were on display doing carving for the tourists that would come in. And may someone reward you for your great work. User here. That's pretty much the reward in my eyes. The following and the people that have joined the journey, pretty much. And yeah, eventually, as I was working with Tamaki, then this thing called COVID started going around, as we all know. And I remember working in the tourism industry as COVID was circulating within overseas for a bit. And when one person coughed, man, the whole tour would just stand in shock and look at the person that coughed. That's how bad it got, towards COVID started spreading. And then eventually it hit our shores, and we had to kind of have a meeting. I knew straight away, once it hit our shores, we were going to lose our jobs soon. And I was worrying, I was a father of one at the time, being a new father, and You know, my daughter only been born in 2018, and just wondering what the hell am I gonna do for my partner and my child. And you know, at the time, you know, months before COVID too, I was streaming, like doing Whakairo here and there, but I chose to, you know, not punch it too much, because when the view count went up, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't stomach the feeling knowing, you know, someone's watching me and they're not talking. So I would turn the streams off. Son was born in 2018. Yeah, bro. My second daughter is, I can confirm, is not a lockdown, baby, alright? So I'm good. So, yeah. We had this meeting, and I will always acknowledge Tamaki for this. Thank you very much, Dan Morgan, as well, for the 2026s. So we had this meeting, and our bosses said we're going to jump into our own reserve and pay you guys, even though we could be out of jobs. And that's something I really appreciated from them. And then, but they just said, just know it might only be for so long. So we were still getting paid, and then eventually lockdown come along. I didn't really mind lockdown, you know, I was with my kid, I was with my daughter at the time. And yeah, we had another meeting. It was just to say that we can't carry on. You know, we got to cut everyone's jobs. And I knew that was coming. And then, you know, I was doing these carving streams here and there from home as well. And then I'll always remember the people that pushed me to stream Whakairo more. And that was the bro Massacre, Shane Tunoho was his name. I don't know if he's still streaming, and the bro Timprovise. So they were two streamers who are of Maori descent as well. Oh, they used to stream at the time. That said, you should do it. No one's, you know, pushing our culture like you would be if you started streaming Whakairo more. And basically, yeah, those two were the catalysts for me, you know, actually giving it a go. Like, sending it and seeing what happens. And then that opportunity with Twitch come along, you know, where Twitch ANZ would showcase different creative things every month, and I applied for it as a joke. And unfortunately I got it. When I got accepted into that program, I got stressed out, man. I filled that form out as a laugh. And I guess, you know, that joker inside me kinda brought Brox up, yeah. And then eventually, you know, had to come up with a name. I sucked at coming up with names. So I just dedicated my Twitch name to my favourite WoW character. His name's Broxigar. Thank you very much, Kuba, and Oin as well. So that's pretty much how I got my Twitch name, just from Broxigar the Red. But I decided to put an H and an underscore on the end. And I didn't know that someone actually had that name. They haven't been live for like a couple years now. I hope he's all good. But he did like Gundams and stuff. But yeah, that was a long time ago. And then now looking at it as we move into 6 years on Twitch as well. Are you allowed to talk about how much Disney paid me 10k for that job? And they went straight into my house savings account. Sure, bro, how are you? Hey, what's up, BM? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Been seeing some of your videos coming up of your dad's car too. Did you get one too, bro? Was it a purple Laurel? I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, so that was a pretty buzzy moment to, you know, work with Disney. I didn't think that ever happened in my life. Mainly to celebrate Moana 2. Yeah, bro, got... Oh, so that's your car. Mean, bro. Was the viral moment of you getting that donation a big moment for you? Well, at the time it happened, no. I didn't know what was going on. Because later on after that stream, I went inside and sat with my daughter and then played Fortnite. And then eventually the next day, I get messages from Twitch ANZ saying, "Get in your chat right now and have a look what's happening." I went, "Hey, what did I do?" And there was 10,000 people waiting for the stream to go live. It was crazy. Crazy movements. We're watching for ages and it showed me your account. How you doing? Hey, it's your LB. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. From Corey Kenshin? Yeah. So even with streaming as a whole, it's kind of connected me. The first big streamer to ever support me, I don't know if he's still subbed to the channel, is Trainwreck's. Trainwreck's was there in the early days, and he gave me the opportunity to be on his podcast. I couldn't join though because I had shit internet, unfortunately. But yeah, being able, talking to him and him giving me his time was something I'll always be grateful for, and he always had my respect for that. I don't really talk to him much. I send him a DM now and again just to say, hope you're doing good. But yeah, I know he's a busy man. But yeah, that's he was pretty much there day one amongst all the big streamers. Train. Yeah, I did see the slip in Tauranga, bro. Very sad. Very sad. Looked like it could have been a moment that could have been avoided. But yeah. Kinda just gotta see what happens now, eh? Oh, your grandmother's in there. Shit, my bro. Yeah, there's quite a few, eh? 6 people unaccounted for. Hope you're doing well. Been watching you since your first stream. Cheer, my brother. Geez, sorry to hear that, my bro. I don't know how long we've been streaming for. All good, brother. Go and do your thing, eh? Choo-choo. Would you ever go back? Where's that, master? What's the money like for carving full time? Depends if you get commissions, brother. There are days when you get some, there are days when you get none. I'm just grateful for where I am in life due to, everyone. But I do this because I love it, not because of the pay. Or the pay you could get, I guess. Fuck, I've got no more chicken breast. Damn it. Hold on, I'll just go and see if I got any here. Yep, we have no chicken breast too. Damn. Thank you very much for the aroha today on Twitch as well, whānau. If you got a bit of a cheeky primer and you want to use it on the stream, it'd be much appreciated. Bit on the low end at the moment. But you know, grateful for the aroha from last month. You're on my FYP. Hello, man. You were 16 when you last saw my stream. My goodness. Yo, Joe, dear T, thank you for the kits, my bro. So, to those that are wondering, we're just doing something similar to that, okay? Holy hell, Joe. So, we're just doing a little bit of something like that. Well, what is that? This is Rata, R-A-T. Thank you for the 169 cats, my bro. So rata is a hard timber like this one here. So that's rata, and the one underneath is average Joe pine. Do you do marae carvings? I have in life. Yeah, I have in life, my bro, but it's been a while. Thank you, Kirk Skulls and William. Holy Kirk. Big love from Denmark, brother. Hey, much love, my bro. Thank you for the cats as well. Michael Joe, wait. Oh, like, what? Bone is coming here. I probably can't. When is Armageddon? I even got asked if I was going to Exile Con. April. Ooh. Opportunity, maybe? An opportunity, possibly. Can you explain the figure? So this is called a heitiki, my bro. Now a heitiki does not normally come in this size. So they are normally a small pendant size. And they're worn around the neck, obviously. However, with this one, you know, it's a bit bigger, and this is just me having a bit of revision to see if I could still do one. And would I ever go back to the carving school? Nah, no need to, my bro. My time there is done. So with a heitiki, so it represents, you know, fertility, can represent protection as well. Majority of the time, we would name them after our ancestors as well. However, with this one in particular, it is not named after anyone whatsoever. This is just, you know, just a piece that I made. It'll most likely just be a decorative piece as a whole too. And majority of the time, how we get tiki. Now we used to have these things called, you know, adze blades or stone adzes that would consist of grey wacky riverstone or pounamu or nephrite jade. Now when the blade has kind of, you know, got to its carving end of its life cycle, that's when you would, you know, kind of retire the blade. And when they retired the blades, they would normally shape them or carve them into heitiki. And well, Would your pendant be something earned or gifted? So in our culture, you don't normally buy your own. You get it given. But I don't even have a pounamu myself. I've got pig tusks. Yeah, I don't have my own pounamu. I have gifted one to both my daughters and my wife though. Yeah, I need to make my own taonga for the regionals though. But yeah, that's pretty much what a tiki represents as a whole. There's many other meanings to it as well, but those are the ones that, you know, I should explain more. So even with this tiki too, you can see that it has two different kind of forms on its body. The black one, the black darker side is the more rounded traditional way you would round it. I mean, both sides are traditional, but you know, the squarer side is another form that they do as well. But I wanted to put both of them together just to see what it looks like, and this is what we ended up with at the end of it all. This one here. So we are doing another one, however, with this one here it's kind of going to be double-sided. So there's two sides to this. And that's why, you know, I've kind of been taking my time with it, making sure everything's kind of the same as well. Kind of got to do that. There's still a lot of timber at the body here, but all I'm going to be doing for now is dropping the body. Thank you very much, Indian, for the donut, Maori. How long you been carving for? Since I was 12. I'm now 34. So we've been at it for a little while, my bro. A little while indeed. Yeah, I'm wondering if I want to put a round through there, because these shoulders have to drop right down. Okay, I think I might do that, eh? Yeah, I think I am going to do that. What is the biggest thing you've ever carved? Been a part of is this one thing called Te Matatini. Now it's the largest Maori wood carving in the world, and it is only ever revealed or pulled out of its storage every 2 years. Every 2 years, my bro. Shout out from Melbourne. Hey, cheer my bro. I enjoyed it over there in Melbourne last year. It was mean. If I ever wanted to move to Aussie, or if I ever had that opportunity, even though, you know, I know in my life I'll never live anywhere but my own country. Yeah, I wanted to be Melbourne. Thank you, Shia, for the roses, and Kellen for the roses as well. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Kellen. Which reminds me, I need to do a video for Aftershock. Can finally do it now that the kids are back at school. Anyway, you can buy one of your carvings. At the moment, my commissions are closed, but I do have 3. I haven't put them up yet. Soon, though. Must be a hell of a hassle in the heat. Oh, not really. Not really, my bro. I guess in a sense it's good to not, you know, be carving in a shed, that's for sure. But that's still one of my main goals, is I want to get a shed, brother. Alright. What happens if you carve too much? If you have enough timber there, just shave it down and continue, my bro. There's always, you know, methods around it. So the way we'll do this, go. Much better, much better. Okay, good to see. Good work, Joe H-Bomb, kia ora. Okay, this needs to be rounded a bit more. Gee, violently? Did I say the right? To control the depth of the carve, you need to control. To control the depth of the carve, oh, so it comes down to the angle. You're gonna carve like that, it's gonna go deep. You carve like that, it's gonna go across. It's just a matter of angles, and I'm not even holding the mallet that hard. It's just, you know, the weight itself doing all the work. It's like a loose grip. How did you learn how to carve? My uncle introduced me to Whakairo when I was 12. It's kind of where the journey all started, my bro. Hold up. Come on, Vice. Beautiful. Okay. Go. So all I'm doing right now is just getting a round on the arm. Just taking majority of the timber off. Start rounding now. NL, where's NL? You gotta give me the whole name, bro. Netherlands. Oh, what do you do when you mess up? We don't make mistakes. We make adjustments, my friend. There's always room for change. Are you Samoan? No, I'm not. If I was Samoan, I definitely would not be doing traditional Maori wood carving. Thank you very much, Gabe. Appreciate you, my brother. Hope you're doing well too, man. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill one today. It's only like the second carving of stream of the new year. Slowly getting back into it, my bro. Now that school holidays is over, can start focusing on me again while the kids are at school. So we are up, my bro. We are up. So I've got to drop a bit more in there. Way more, but we can start seeing it taking shape now, which is good. You still got a lot of timber sitting in here, man. That's heaps. We don't need to have that much timber there, but in a sense it's good to have that much timber there because it gives us the opportunity to, you know, if something happens, we still have that that good amount of timber there. Fall Factory, thank you for the roses, my bro. Thank you very much, Fall Factory. Invite. It's telling me to invite people to co-host the stream. Do they just tell me to invite anyone? Yo, Twitch, how long we been on for? Yo, Ollie! What up, what up, what up, Ollie? How you been? How's it going, bro? I'm doing good, my bro. Doing good. Just been training, my bro. The last 2 weeks of the school holidays, just focused on being a dad. Jamming games here and there, just when I can, my bro. But all in all, brother, I am good. I'm good. You still rizzing everyone up, my bro? Hope you're doing well, brother. It's good to see you again. You know, ooh, this fella. This guy. What you making? At the moment, we are carving something called a heitiki. I'll show you soon. We're just doing a few little things here and there. Just beginning the moulding of the arm. But I'll give you a kind of a broader look at what we've been up to. So we've just been moulding this body here, but also putting some focus into the other side, because there's going to be two sides to it, you can see. So we've just been navigating that for now. and it's been cool. It's been fun. Thank you for the 50 roses, Eris. Brother Howie, love from the UK. Much love to you in the UK, my bro. I know it's super late in the UK too. Have you got any New Year's resolutions? Yeah, my bro. I actually uploaded them to my Instagram. But I guess as a whole, keep focusing on my health like I have been. Start trying to make moves in the voice acting scene and make myself known. Adventure into different kinds of content, my bro. I just don't want to full send it on Whakairo this year. I've got plans to do a bit of showcasing here in Rotorua. Bit of a thought I had. It involves 2 different tourism companies. So I kind of want to show off my culture even more from a different perspective this year. I've started, having a go at doing podcast episodes too. It's pretty hard because I'm still learning, but genuinely it has been pretty fun. It has been pretty fun, my bro. And something else I'm going to be doing this year is having a jam at some break content, like doing some cards, but I want to do it in a different way. Yeah, give it a bit of a twist. So I gotta try and get some Pokemon cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh, and one day some Riftbound. I've got one packet of Riftbound cards that I should try and open, and try and do more ASMR content. Not so much, licking a freaking mic or anything like that, but just carving where the only sound is purely just Whakairo. I'll be down for some Pokemon. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to reveal how I'm gonna do it because someone might copy. But I don't know where I'll add those videos. But we'll see. It's just going to be hard to get some cards now that the shop that I was going to get them from is shut down. Goddamn EB Games. lucky I didn't pre-order GTA from them. Just gotta figure out how to get GTA 6 for PS5 this year, since they're not around. Battle Styles recently. What's that, my bro? Thank you for the ice cubes, Charlie, and the manawas as well. Battle Styles. What's that, my bro? Thank you, Cam18, for the 10 roses. Well, yeah, I am, Zoo. Alright. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I need to figure out. I know that Charizard box is the latest installment that everyone's getting. I saw a scalper for the first time too, guys. He walked out with like 5 of them. I was like, holy Scrooge McDuck. Said it out loud too so he could hear me. Make him smile as long as you're happy, brother. You keep doing you, eh? Lot of timber sitting here, so we got a lot to work with. Yeah, you need to decide what set you're gonna do. Yeah. You can get one of those, what is it? One of those card folder things. I mean, I've got some top sliders and some. I do need to get some of those soft ones. I should actually check where my cards are. Let me go and have a look. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I have to find them and then we'll show them on stream. What little I had. I might talk to the bro Panda about it. Man, a lot of this timber is coming down too. There's so much timber sitting here. Alright, so our hand is going to go straw our leg back in. Leg there, the hand will go here. Okay, shit. Any holiday plans this year? Not really, brother. Like, I mean, I'd love to take my mum to Rarotonga for her 60th. But another thing is me and my wife are kind of saving for our house this year. As much as we'd love to. I mean, I probably could if I just went hard, but on the streams, but fuck, yeah, I don't know. I'd really like to do something for my mum, because, you know, it's not every day you turn 60. Yeah, I want to do something for her, my bro. So I gotta try and figure out what that is. But yeah, in terms of like a holiday for me and the fams, not so much. But yeah, that'd probably be the only thing if we ever did. Was go to Rarotonga as a family. Just to, you know, for my mum's birthday. I'm trying, yeah, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking of the future for my family as well. If we can do that this year. Like, I'm not really the type of streamer that'll like spam bloody subathons every month, eh? I can't do that. Because I genuinely, I'd feel like that guy, you know, spamming, okay, we've got a subathon this month. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't. As a streamer, I can't do that myself. Unless I just do them once every now and again. Because I know streamers, majority of the time, do subathons to keep their numbers up too, which is totally understandable. So yeah, see heaps of timber there. So these bodies got to have a bit of emphasis to it as well, round them out. But yeah, who knows, I'll try and think of something. How we doing, guys? How's everyone doing on all 4 platforms? He's good? He's all good? Thank you very much for the follow. What's the time? 12:19. Some do them constantly. Yeah. For me personally, I would feel bad doing that constantly. Like for me, I'd probably just try and do them for, you know, big moments. Like for example, my birthday, the streamer anniversary. Like I wouldn't just do that for the sake of staying up, you know. Staying up with the numbers, pretty much. But yeah, that's just how streaming is. Sometimes, you know, you got to do what you want or do what you need. But for me personally, my morals always come first. You can't bring myself to do it, especially every month too. And you know, at the same time, if it conflicts with family time, you know, I'll choose family time every time. Always, chat. Always. Alright. What is the time? It is now currently 12:21. The way we normally do things, chat, around here, I normally finish off with TikTok first. So I want to say, TikTok, thank you very much for joining the stream today. I am off to go for my midday walk, get my 10,000 steps in. I hope you all had a good time watching today, TikTok. For now, I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you very much for joining us. My phone's getting flat, and I'll see you around, eh? Che. Thank you for the aroha today. Ka kite TikTok. Okay. Well, you get an outro and a theme song. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Okay. Yeah, it's time for us to wind down as well, chat. Thank you very, very much for tuning in today. Yeah, my sub count's a bit low, but that's because, you know, I got so busy over the last couple of days. But I want to say thank you very much for the aroha today. I appreciate it from the bro. Just 70-month resub to Sturdy Butter 65-month resub as a tier 3, and to those that subbed with the primes as well. Thank you to all the follows as well. Thank you for spending your time here with me today. But that will be us for now. Will I go live tonight? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. I've got to rest up. I've got haka practice in the morning, so I'm gonna get myself ready for that. And then well, it's time to go and seize the day physically. All right. Take care of yourselves, YouTube. Thank you very much for today as well. Feels good to be back on the YouTube. The reason I wasn't live on YouTube yesterday is because I had put my I ended up putting my link in for my other YouTube channel, so I went live on that one not knowing. Bloody dumb, eh? But for now, I'm gonna leave. Have a good one. Appreciate you all. No raids today. I'm just gonna finish up and get out of here and go and train. For now, peace out. Look after yourselves mentally, physically, emotionally as well, and spiritually. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do a short stream tomorrow. Ka kite. Bye. Love you all. I'll see you later.